Hello, hello. How is everyone? Who've we got in then? Hi, Mum. How are you today? Just told him off. Hi, Kelly. I'm okay, Mum. More stuff going on as per usual. It just gets a bit tiresome after a while, but hey ho. It is what it is, and it's not what it's not. So you'd be pleased to know I found a music quiz. Because the last one didn't go down very well, did it? The film one. Give it a... Hiya, Randy. How are you? Thanks, Mom. Dogs are going off it as well. We've got a visit. Hi, Amanda. Yeah, just a bit... Here we go again type of thing, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And don't let the bastards grind you down. I had a nice steak for tea though. That was all right. Dogs are going off it because they know there's somebody else in the house. Exactly, Amanda. I ain't gonna let it affect me. I've rubbed myself down in that Teflon again. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Well, practice what I preach. Keep my side of the street clean. Have my head done in by the dogs. I think he's gone to the shop to get milk now. You just can't get the stuff, can you? So, are you two going to stop crying? Can you hear him? Guess they want to get out to see who's out there. Right, question 1. Good, Andy. Hi, John and Kendra. Just don't let the bastards grind you down. That's what we say in it. So, question 1. Who won the 2010 Brit Award for British male solo artist? So who won the 2010 Brit Award for for British male solo artist? And if you want a clue, he was a bit bonkers. No. It's a massive clue that when I say he's bonkers. Yeah, it was Dizzy Rascal, and he had a song called Bonkers. That's why I said that. So, question 2. Which band released a 2003 album entitled Youth and Young Manhood? So, which band released a 2003 album entitled Youth and Young Manhood? No, it wasn't Boney M. You're showing your age now, Andy. I think it's a bit more recent. So, do you give up? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see you there, Amanda. Yeah, it was Kings of Leon. So, former Spice Girl Melanie Chisholm duetted with which Canadian singer-songwriter on the 1998 single When You're Gone? So, Mel C duetted with which Canadian singer-songwriter on the 1998 single When You're Gone? So, we're looking for the Canadian singer-songwriter. Ah, you win some. Yeah, we all know that one, don't we? And it was Bryan Adams. So question 4. Are we on question 4? Yeah. Which band released a 1974 album entitled Crime of the Century? Sinead O'Connor's Irish, Andy W, not Canadian. So which band released a 1974 album entitled Crime of the Century? Are you JJ and Rebel? So which band released a 1974 album entitled Crime of the Century? Instead of rubbing my eyes, I'll put my glasses on. Buster, chill. Are you Googling again, Amanda? And it was Supertramp. Yeah? Give us 2 minutes, guys. Stop it.
Get in there now. Anything else you want to get on with that? I've done it myself.
Babe, I'm on the live.
Huh?
I'm on the live.
Mate, I don't want to put something I haven't even done. What do you mean? That's one more like that, you know. If I did, I'd say that it.
He's an arsehole, isn't he? So, question 5. Elvis Presley's manager, Andreas Cornelius Van something, was better known by what name? Kujic. Andreas Cornelius Van Kujic was better known by what name? To look like that horrible school teacher that used to tell you off over her glasses. No, it wasn't Frank. It was Colonel Tom Parker. Who knew? Which singer released the 1989 album entitled Foreign Affair? It's a good film about her life, actually. So, which singer released a 1989 album entitled Foreign Affair? Want share? Hey, Brawl Box. She also starred in a Mad Max film. Is that too big of a clue? Beyond the Thunderdome. Yeah, that was too big of a clue, wasn't it? Oh, well. But yeah, it was Tina Turner. A really good film about her life as well. Can't remember what the film's called, though. But it's really good. So, question 7. In the song, how many ships came sailing by on Christmas Day? Yeah, like the Mad Max films. The old ones, anyway. I watched the remake and it wasn't as good. I like the theme tune for Beyond the Thunderdome as well. We Don't Need Another Hero by Tina Turner. Anyway, I digress. In the song, how many ships came sailing by on Christmas Day? That's it, Ike and Tina. And that one was actually 3, and I wouldn't have had a clue about that because I don't even know what song it's on about. So, question 8. Which English model was married to musicians George Harrison and Eric Clapton? So, which English model was married to musicians George Harrison and Eric Clapton? I think it's like if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I wouldn't know many of these ones, like, and I'm usually pretty good at music quizzes. Kelly. That one was Patty Boyd. So well done, Brawbox. So question 9. What colour onions is in the title of a 1962 hit for Booker T and the MGs? So question 9. What colour onions is in the title of a 1962 hit for Booker T and the MGs? Yeah, so that is green. I wouldn't have known that either. So question 10. Which US singer did Lisa Marie Presley marry in 1994? So which US singer did Lisa Marie Presley marry in 1994? Yeah, so that one was Michael Jackson. Question 11. Which US singing duo started out under the names Caesar and Cleo? So which US singing duo started out under the names Caesar and Cleo? Yeah, so that one is Sonny and Cher. Question 12. ZZ Trip is a tribute band to which famous band? So ZZ Trip is a tribute band to which famous band? Got Bella licking my arm. Yeah, that was quite easy, that one, wasn't it? ZZ Top. So question 13. Which US singer released a 2000 album entitled Music? Which US singer released a 2000 album entitled Music? Chill out, you two. Hiya, Nigel. So yeah, that one was Madonna. Oh, Buster! He's pinched me kitchen roll. You're not a bloody Andrex puppy. You little git. Buster only thinks he's an Andrex puppy. Seen him running through here with me kitchen roll then. Little. So, yeah, that one was Madonna. So, question 14. What was the title of the Beatles' first single for EMI released in 1962? So, what was the title of the Beatles' first single for EMI released in 1962? He's never done it before. I don't know if my kitchen roll fell down and I've just seen him running through. I was like, oh no. It wasn't Yellow Brick Road and it wasn't Yesterday. And it was Love Me Do. You're on fire tonight, aren't you, Andy W? So, question 15. What is the title of singer Bruno Mars' debut album released October 2010? So, what is the title of singer Bruno Mars' debut album released in October 2010? Hiya, Raid. Hope you're okay. Were you Googling that, Amanda? Yeah, it's the Do-Ups and Hooligans. Who knew? So, question 16. Larry Mullen Jr. is the drummer in which Irish band? Larry Mullen Jr. is the drummer in which Irish band? So, yeah, that was U2. So, question 17. Which jazz pianist, bandleader, and composer was backed by the Red Hot Chili Peppers? So, which jazz pianist, bandleader, and composer was backed by the Red Hot Chili Peppers? So that was Jelly Roll Morton. Never heard of him. So question 18. Which member of Take That replaced Simon Cowell as a judge on the British X Factor? So which member of Take That replaced Simon Cowell as a judge on the British X Factor? Yeah, so that was Gary Barlow. So question 19. What is the name of the land where Puff the Magic Dragon lives? Good evening, local experiment. So question 19. What is the name of the land where Puff the Magic Dragon lived? No, it wasn't Neverland. And it was Honolulu. So question 20. Which country singer was known as the Man in Black? So which country singer was known as the Man in Black? It's going to be one of them earworms that sticks in your head all night, innit? Yeah, that was Johnny Cash. So question 21. US singer and musician William James Adams is better known by what name? No, it's all a bit of fun, Nigel. You're usually one of the top of the class. So, US singer and musician William James Adams is better known by what name? Actually, Will I Am. No, that one was Will I Am. So question 22. When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? Are the opening lyrics to which Elton John song? When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? Are the opening lyrics to which Elton John song?
I remember you was system of course. Where would you make a small place, man? I'm just going to get things on top of my head. Go upstairs. Are you alright?
I'm doing a quiz.
A good quiz. And a making laugh quiz.
A music quiz.
A music quiz, not just not. Where the fuck's my dressing gown? I must have left it upstairs, have I?
I haven't got a clue.
That's upstairs. There's no reason down here, you better let this door open.
It's actually Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Oh no, you're on here.
So question 23. Julia and Alfred were the names of parents of which member of British pop band The Beatles? So which member of the Beatles had parents named Julia and Alfred?
Bella, my baby, baby. It was. I loved Edison Park better than the first time I went to Riverside. I got kicked out. Swear down. True story. I'm just going to love
Yeah, that was John Lennon. Question 24. What is the title of singer Beyonce's album released in June 2011? What is the title of singer Beyonce's album released in June 2011? Don't take me long, Michael.
Hey, babe. Wake up.
I don't want that.
Oh, no. No, I don't. What kind of chocolate?
Hiya, Wilson.
So, you know what it is, girl?
It's actually 4. Who knew? So, question 25. Batterhead, flam, and rim shot are all terms associated with which musical instrument? Hiya, Daz. So, batterhead, flam, and rim shot are terms associated with which musical instrument? Yeah, and that is the drum. So, question 26. What is the title of the first record ever broadcast on BBC Radio 1 in the UK? So, what is the title of the first record ever broadcast on BBC Radio 1 in the UK? Triangle. So, what is the title of the first record ever broadcast on BBC Radio 1 in the UK? When I'm cleaning windows. It was actually Flowers in the Rain by The Move. Who knew?
Don't dream that. Babe, when you met me on the smoke, Dean said he doesn't smoke. And I went up and he's crying. Hey, pass it out the way. If you want me to. He's crying, man. Can you hear him?
27. Hey Ya was a 2003 hit for which US duo? So, Hey Ya was a 2003 hit for which US duo?
Guys, I'm sorry that I can't be in tonight. I'm going to come off here now anyway. I'm sorry I can't, I've got fucking idiots blaming me for doing things that I haven't done.
Yeah, you can go and figure
I'm going to come off here now anyway, babe.
This isn't the channel for it, so...
Yeah, I'm just explaining why I'm not here.
Well,
Not all that. That's all, babe.
Cotton Eye Joe, it wasn't Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe, I like
the
Cotton Eye
Lumineers.
Joe, man, Cotton Eye Joe, it's Cotton Eye Joe. Is Evie in?
No, not
No, Evie. Where's Evie, man? Evie! I hope
Maybe
she's
asleep.
No, I hope she's alright. JJ, what about JJ, not Uncle J? Well, both of them. Uncle JJ.
JJ and Rebels in.
Oh, Wade. Oh, John Kendra, respect.
Brawl Box,
Oh,
Local
Michael,
Experimentalist.
Brawn Box,
Win
respect.
Some I've seen.
Win Some, Lose Some.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to word with Win Some, Lose Some. Actually. Email me if you're in.
Peace to All.
If you're in, Win Some, are you Peace to All, Mama Marlowe?
Yeah, that's the one, Peace to All. But who sang it?
Win Some, Lose Some if you're in, will you email me, please? I need to speak to you. Got something for you. I got something for you, mate. Information gathered.
Auditing the quiz.
Auditing the quiz. Who said that?
Brawl box.
Right. Yeah.
So who sang Hey Ya? It was Outcast. That was one of the only ones that I've known. 28. How many reeds does an oboe have? How many reeds does an oboe have? So apparently an oboe has 2 reeds. Who knew? Question 29. US singer Thomas DiCarlo Calloway is better known by what name? Either I had some of these tonight, aren't I? So US singer Thomas DiCarlo Calloway is better known by what name? So that was CeeLo Green. So I'll do one more, then I'll open it up for a chat. So question 30. Which US singer received the Legend Award at the 1994 Grammy Awards? Frank Spencer. I used to love that programme. So which US singer received the Legend Award at the 1994 Grammy Awards? So that was Frank Sinatra. Who knew? So if any of us are ever on the chase or who wants to be a millionaire, then and any of them come on, we'll know the answer, won't we? So I'll open it up now if anyone wants to come and join me. Well, I think you were on fire tonight anyway, Andy W. He won the Legend Award at the Grammys in 1994. Hey, baby girl. No kisses for Bubby. Oh, I've got you, Amanda. I've got you.
I'm having a bad hair day. Well, yeah, I have one of them quite regularly, you know how it is. But
New conditioner that's quite nice. It's only a big bottle, and it's made with hemp oil.
all right, it's supposed to be quite good for your hair, that, isn't it?
It's left it dead soft, like. I only bought it because it was cheap, you know, like a big bottle.
Yeah.
I go through loads of conditioner for my hair, so.
I'm having a bad hair day and all.
Yeah, we don't go through that much shampoo here. And dog uses more. Yeah. How is everybody this evening anyway? Enjoyed the quiz. Didn't know some of the answers. Did cheat a little bit, you know, as I normally do. But I did know some of them.
We didn't have an Alsatian, but we've got a Mallee, Michael.
I'm surprised you haven't lost the other side.
I think Buster's hiding by the dog because he knows we've got a visitor and he doesn't like it.
I see.
We have visitors and they're not allowed to jump all over them.
Got you. Chris says your haircut, John. Thought that was the moon then.
Well, she went out and bought me this wash and go and it went.
Wash and go. 19. Sorry.
I'm just going to say I need a proper haircut, me. I think I need about 6 inches lopping off the bottom.
Can I have them?
Can he have them? He'll make you send a wig.
I was actually thinking about getting it cut short, donating it to that cancer charity. Yeah, that's the one.
I've done that myself. I did it last time. I made sure it was long enough, kept measuring and measuring and measuring. Made sure it was long enough to send off.
Because mine's like well long when I have it down.
Yeah, mine weren't as long as that, but it was fairly long. It's just started to grow back again, but I might have it cut off again, you know, for the summer. Can't be dealing with it because it gets too hot.
Mine grows that fast. It's unbelievable how fast my hair grows.
Well, I have to be careful now I have it cut because I don't know whether it's alopecia or what, but I've got like bald parts.
Oh, right.
So I have to be careful now how it's cut because of them.
Must be hard, that.
You get used to it after a while, if you know what I mean. You know how to comb it over and stuff, you know, to hide it. I mean, I've got one at the back of my head, which obviously she don't cut above there. But I don't know. I mean, when I went to doctors about it, they put me on HRT.
Mad, innit?
Crazy. Yet another pill.
Don't think they know what they're doing half of the time, doctors.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know yourself, if you ring doctors now, all it is a bloody phone call anyway.
No, I know, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
But then they do say, oh, we'll see you if we need to, but 99.9% of the time they don't need to see you.
I know, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I think I've not done my counselling as such, but I have done a lot of training. I've got my level 3 in health and social care. I've done listening skills. I've got my mental health first aid. I've got my assist. I've got lots of different training to work with addiction, but I've not actually done my counselling, of all things. Sorry, just Brawlbox was asking me if I'm a trained counsellor. That's the one thing I haven't done is my counselling one. I've got the basic counselling skills and motivational interviewing and all that lot as well, but never actually done a counselling one. I used to want to go on to do a psychotherapy degree, but I never got round to it. I just decided I wanted to work instead, and I had enough qualifications to work and earn money. But
It's a problem sometimes, isn't it?
Maybe something I can look into, do an open university course or something.
Why not? Why not, indeedy?
Because I do love psychotherapy and transactional analysis and stuff. But I'll see. I'll see how I get on. Oh, thank you.
Sorry. Those things talk at the same time.
Yeah, I've got a lot of knowledge, and I have worked for 8.5 years, if you include my previous job in a substance misuse service. I do plenty of one-on-one and stuff, so you kind of pick a lot up as you go along. Even though I've not got that official qualification in counselling, I have got a lot of experience, as well as lived experience, which I think is vital for addiction.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? I think that's invaluable because you can relate to it. It's all right, somebody telling you something, but when you've lived it, breathed it, and done it yourself, I think that's far more important because you can totally relate to the whole thing.
Yeah, it's quite funny, you get some people come in and thinking they know it all and you haven't got a clue. Have you ever had drugs? And you're like, well, actually,
Yeah.
Their attitude towards you changes straight away when they realise that you've kind of been where they are.
Well, I remember one of my health visitors, she was very, I don't know, she was snotty-nosed cow, to be quite truthful. I didn't like her. But anyway, I had this conversation. I said, have you ever had kids? She said, oh no, I've got 2 stepchildren. And I thought, well, it says it all then. Do you know what I mean? No disrespect or anything, but gee whiz, she's trying to teach me how to suck eggs. When you've done it, haven't you?
Yeah, I had a lovely health visitor when I had Mason. I had Mason 3 weeks before my 17th birthday, and she was lovely. Because I was so young, a lot of people did judge me and that, but she was lovely. When you get the status when you're breastfeeding and stuff, telling me to put cabbage leaves and that down my bra, I was like, you what?
Yeah.
All little old wives' tales and stuff.
Well, I don't know. I remember my first, when they say wait for your milk to come. Jesus, my kid was starving after 2 weeks. Yeah, I think it was just drinking pure blood. Persevere. I was off my head. I sent him off to the shop to get some powdered milk and some bottles and everything.
Mad, innit? Saying that, I didn't have no trouble producing. I was one of them strange people. It was everywhere. It was horrible. I had the opposite skills. Even if I was watching an advert and there was a baby crying, it was horrible.
So due to that experience with the first one, I didn't bother with the second either, which I could have really.
I think if you have a negative experience, then it does put you off, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely so. I mean, I wish I had done, but, it happens, doesn't it? But at the same time, I were on antibiotics and stuff, so they said I couldn't anyway, so I've got a dodgy blood group.
John and Kendra in your bar. Kendra put socks in hers.
I've heard of garlic around your neck, but not cabbage in your bra. No, seriously, I've never heard the cabbage thing before.
I hadn't, but she told me, and I was willing to try anything then because it freaking knacks that mastitis.
Oh, it's not very nice. I had that after the third, and
it's awful.
Well, I couldn't feed him at all, and again, I was like a cow, exactly a bit like you, you know.
Not
And,
good, is it?
every bitter advert, like you say, but I couldn't feed him obviously because of his issues. But yeah, it were a bit of a nightmare.
Hiya, Bethy Boo.
Hiya,
Oh,
Bethy Boo.
conversations we have on here is mad, isn't it?
Well,
These
you know,
people are coming in now, they won't have a clue what
Yeah.
we're on about.
yeah, maybe we'll change the subject. I'm sure half of these in here don't want to hear about.
Yeah,
Could
I
you?
guess. Well, it could come in handy at some point for him.
Yeah, them days are done for me, love.
No, but you never know if you can advise
Oh,
other
yeah,
people.
yeah, that's different. Advising, but now the gearbox has gone. It's all out of there.
A couple of years ago, I got quite broody, thinking I want another, but I'm kind of glad that we haven't.
Well, I always said when I got to 30, that were it. There were no more kids. And we had the last one just before I was 30. And that, well, actually, I did have another one after, but unfortunately, I lost it.
Oh, sorry
So
about
after that, it were, no more.
that. But yeah, it's quite nice now because even though we've got Kingston, technically both of mine are like off doing their own thing. So even though I had kids young, I get to still enjoy my life while they're out living theirs.
Well, yeah, definitely.
And that's quite nice.
What I wanted to do. I had one at 21, one at 22, and then just nearly 30. That were it. Job done.
Quite funny seeing on Facebook people I was at school with, still with like young toddlers and everything, and I'm like, yeah, I've done that.
Exactly. Yeah, but the thing is, you can, carry on, can't you?
Yeah, but I'd rather not like hard work. I've got the dog.
Well, they're more like kids, though, aren't they? Dogs. I mean, I took a video of mine early. Honestly, it was so funny. Molly, the little baby Jack Russell cross G, she was trying to play with the other one, and he were having none on it. And eventually, he thought, "Stuff it, I'm having a go." So he's trying to chase her and having a go at her. She's barking at him, he's barking at her, and she was running around from one sofa to the other. Honestly, it was so comical.
They are funny, aren't they?
Definitely.
These two are mad. They're either like love each other to bits and like Bella will like proper groom him and clean his ears and everything, or they'll be fighting like cat and dog.
Yeah.
But I think it's play fighting because if they wanted to properly fight, they'd probably hurt each other. So I'm glad they don't properly fight.
No, that's good, isn't it? You don't want that happening, do you?
But they do play rough together.
Oh, you have to tell them off.
Yeah, I just let them get on with it. Me, Darren tells them, but I just let them crack on, and they'll give up after about 10 minutes. Unless I'm watching something, and I'll be like, "Oi."
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's good to let them like find their own place.
Well, yeah, that's what I let these do. But she's, little, and she's, because she's so young, she's very, I don't know, energetic, and she's just all over. She's runs rings around him. He just stands there, and his eyes are going, you see, so I have to tell her after a bit, because it gets a bit much for him. He gets too worked up, he does.
Yeah. I used to tell her with Rocky when Rocky was poorly, but I think she kind of twigged on quite quickly that he was poorly. So she was a lot more chilled out with Rocky than she is Buster. And
Yeah.
I think she could like smell his cancer, if that makes sense, because she'd always be sniffing around his neck and everything. And like,
Is that where he had it in his neck?
Yeah, he got lymph node cancer.
All right.
He had all the tumours in his neck and everything.
Oh. Could you actually feel them then?
You could see it. It came out massive. like kind of overnight. It was weird,
Oh,
like, and it was on a Sunday as well. It just like came out, and it was that big. It was like impacting him walking.
oh, bless him.
It went all around his neck and his shoulder, and it just kind of appeared. So
Yeah.
he took him to the vet, and like they diagnosed. They said he could have gone for chemo, but didn't recommend it because of his age, because he was an old dog.
This is the thing. I mean, I've had him to vets, I don't know, 3 or 4 times in the last 2 or 3 months. His teeth aren't great. He's never been a great eater of bones and stuff. And he don't like you touching his mouth anyway. So to brush him were a nightmare and all. Anyway, his teeth aren't so good. He's lost one. But he's like drooling this horrible stuff.
Oh, bless him.
So I don't know whether he's going to lose another one or what. But I keep giving him something to try and get it out. But she steals it sometimes. You have to watch her. She eats like a pig even though she's little. Them like duck strips and stuff. She woofs them down. There's no going in them.
Like, mad, innit?
Crazy.
Never ever full. But I've noticed it's made Bella eat better. Guess it's like she's got to wolf it down, otherwise he'll pinch it.
Oh, bless her.
So she's like, whereas Rocky, he'd never touch her food, and she never touches.
Yeah. So he's a bit more bit more of a foodie.
Yeah, very food oriented.
Maybe they were probably in where we were before. Maybe he didn't get much, so he had to like scavenge. I mean,
never ever full. I've never known a dog have an appetite like him. But he'll can't get you his bowl and bring it to you and everything as if to say, I'm hungry. I'm like, you had it like 10 minutes ago, Buster.
bless them. They're crazy, aren't they?
And Bella could smell his cancer and just kind of knew. So, like, even though like his lump went down when he was on the steroids and stuff, it's like she kind of knew. So she was like ever so gentle with him and like used to groom him and everything and look after him.
Oh, bless her.
So it's mad. She's quite a loving dog like that.
Yeah. So I'm just reading what John and Kendra are saying. There are dogs that can sense cancer. My younger brother died 2 years ago of it on my birthday. Oh, sorry to hear that, John. But yeah,
So it's awful when like
dogs
ours,
know that, don't they?
it's awful.
They get instincts, when you're not feeling it or wherever they come up to you, don't they? And seem to nuzzle you and stuff. Very therapeutic, I think dogs are.
Very clever. Very clever.
Very much so. They are, definitely. Breaks your heart when they have to go, though.
I know, that's the worst part, isn't it?
I know. I mean, we had one that we rescued and she got a few lumps and bumps here and there. And I think we had her for a year. They told me she won't last long. And they were going to have her put down. And I said, no, she's got some more life in her yet.
Yeah, that's what I did.
We had her 4 years. And then she had a, can't remember what they call it. Oh, dear. Anyway, I think it was like a bleed to the brain. Because her eyes were rolling and she couldn't focus and stuff. So we had to rush her off to vets. Because there's no coming back from that, I don't think.
It's hard, isn't it? Still, Ashes in there, and I don't know. I'm not ready to part with him yet.
Well, as and when you're ready, innit? Whether you want to or not, whether you want to keep on him, keep holding him. It's not as if it's hurting anything, is it? But no, that were horrible when we had to take her. But it was the best thing for her, to be honest. You couldn't do anything with it.
You kind of know when it's time, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they keep on about operating on him to get his teeth out, but I don't really want to put him through that. He's 15, so I mean, they said, oh, he's got a good, strong heart, but that don't mean nothing when they put him under, does it?
No, and it's always a worry when they get older, isn't it, to do anything like that?
Exactly. And then, you know, I'd sooner him be at home, and or if I have to make that decision to take him to have that done, then, you know, that's my decision rather than him being there and, you know.
Yeah, that's what we said with Rocky. Just let him enjoy the last bit of life that he's got, you know, rather than people prod him and probe him because he hated it. Like the
Yeah.
only person we'd let do anything to him was me.
Yeah,
Wouldn't let Darren like cut his toenails or out like that.
it's funny that because my daughter, she has fun trying to cut her dog's toenails. He goes nuts. He goes for him, literally. He goes to bite him. He hates
Bella
it.
won't let me, but she didn't like anything touching her paws. But Rocky used to sit there with his hands like that, but you could tell he really didn't like it. But he like proper trusted me, like, and it used to amaze me just how much trust he had in me after the life he had.
Yeah, bless him.
But he proper trusted me to do anything. Like Darren wasn't even allowed to carry him, but he'd trust me to carry him. And I thought, freaking hell, he's stronger than me.
Yeah. Same as when I have to take him to be groomed. He don't like hair dryers, so when I have him cut and everything, they have to dry him off as much as possible, and I have to bring him home wet because he don't like hair. He goes nuts about hair dryer, so I just don't put him through that. I normally wait till it's warmer
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
it done. I mean, I gave him a bit of trim me sen, but it's not the greatest, like, you know, during winter.
Yeah.
Yes. Where is everybody anyway? What's happening?
I think it's because he's live as well, isn't it? Because it's all been kicking off.
Oh, yeah, right. When your dog is suffering, I think best they go to sleep, but it's down to the owner. I can't stay. No, when we had to take the other one, it was in lockdown, and my back had really gone, and I couldn't walk hardly. And it took me all the time to get into the car, so I couldn't take me sen. And I had to get Chris to take her. Anyway, I remember last experience, let me tell you, when we took one before, he wanted to run off with her. So normally I do that because then I know, you know, he's not going to be too bad. Honestly, he's like, when he has to take him, it's just a bit of a nightmare with him, let me tell you. Gets right attached to him and takes him months to get over it. So, but he had to take the last one because it was in lockdown. You know, an emergency appointment, masked up and all the whole shebang, and he had to take her in, and then, you know, he came back out with Arthur, and he weren't too good after that. I mean, obviously I was upset anyway, but, you know, I could manage to do that because I knew I'd got to do it, you know, for her.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I made sure I went in with Rocky and whatnot. I made sure I kept like my head like next to his face. You know, so I was personally seen. As much as it broke my heart, I had to stay with him.
Yeah. Some people can, some people can't, do they? You know what I mean? It's
My mother-in-law, last one, he was heartbroken.
Yeah.
Buster, what? I think he's having a mad 10 minutes.
Oh, one of them. We had one of them earlier, chasing each other around and stuff. Well, she did mostly chasing. He just stood there and sort of moved a bit further forward and just barked at her and growled.
Sorry, baby.
Get away from me.
Oh, Bella's gone to explore. As I say, that looks fun. I want to go. So it's going to go crazy in a minute.
Oh, yeah. She terrorizes him, though, sometimes. because he's got like little fur bits at the back of his leg. Grabs out of them or
Bust
over his ears.
always goes for it. She hates her paws being touched. I think when she was a puppy, she sliced the back of her leg open, and she just hasn't liked her paws being touched ever since.
Oh, bless her.
It was on the beach. She didn't even let us know she was in pain. Like when we were walking back to the car, I was like, her leg's bleeding. She had a big gash in the back of her paw.
Oh. It's this problem when you go to the beach, and it some people put stuff in there purposely, don't they? Or they'll have a
I'm
why
dead
is
to
it?
go to the beach since.
No, I don't think I would either. To be honest, I'm not really a beach person, to be fair.
See, I love the beach, but I won't take him to that one now. Not after that.
I like watching the waves and standing there, but not going on the sand.
See, I love the feeling the sand between my toes. I'm a bit of a weirdo like that.
Hey, each to their own and all that. It's supposed to be good for you, innit? But I don't know.
Get rid of all the hard skin and that.
Yeah.
Aye, we
Back
got
to work tomorrow.
Yes, yeah, till the 17th, so not long.
No, not be long now, will it?
So, and I'll have to make a few phone calls and stuff as well. But I might do that when I'm at work,
Why not?
as you do. I'll have a bit of a gap in my diary, so I'll do it then.
That's it.
I like the beach, but since Jaws, I won't go in the sea.
Can you imagine?
You'll be all right having a bad landy. Sharks can't come that close to the shore. Watch me say that.
Yeah, and they'll be the one rushing up towards him. I'm not saying anything because whatever I say usually tempts fate. I don't know why. But I've done it a few times and it's always happened, so I don't say anything anymore.
We won't say anything then.
No, it's not a good move, is it?
Anyway,
Yeah, you're going to get off and get yourself off to bed.
I'm busting for the loo and I can't just go and leave him to run it, so I may as well
Yeah, you may as well
see
get
what he's
yourself
doing
on
and get everything ready for,
tomorrow.
yeah, another early start, back to the grind.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, take care of yourself. Have a safe journey tomorrow, and I'll catch you tomorrow night.
Yeah, see you all tomorrow night, guys. Thanks
Take care,
for
everybody.
coming. Bye.
God bless. Bye.
Bye.